Welcome to a tutorial about Make One Left from Imagine Landscapes Designs. The Make One Left is an increase that we use in knitting that leans a little bit to the left. It just sort of pushes the fabric or creates a bit of a line if we stack them up properly, left leaning. So what does that look like? We use in the Make One left and right, we both use this running thread. So this running strand it's also called. So you can see here I've got stitches that stack up and they lead to that stitch there on the needle. And then on the right needle, I also have stitches that stack up. And between all these stitches, there is a running thread, this ladder. So the top one is the one we mean when we're talking about Make One Right and Make One Left. So with a Make One Left, you would go into that little ladder space and you would just scoop that running thread like this. And then you need to place the right needle tip into it and sort of knit it as though you're doing a knit from behind or through the back loop. Now that's a little bit tricky a lot of the time. So what I often do will be to place my right needle tip in the front, leap it over the back, and then knit into it. So let's show that again. All right, so we've got our running strand. You're going to scoop that up. Then you need to get your right needle tip into the back to knit through the back loop like that. Now here's a confession time. I never use my left needle tip, even though directions are written for it. What I do is I use my right needle tip. I get it where I need it on the left needle tip. Then I kind of hop up and over and I knit it that way. I just find both with the right and the left Make Ones, I prefer using my right needle tip. I'm right-handed, so it probably has something to do with that. And you can just knit through the back loop, as I just did, or as I showed, you can just kind of hop up and over. I find that that's my preferred method to use that. So those are sort of a little bit of a variation. The left leaning creates this little tiny hoop, this little twisted, I don't know, it's almost like a scarf at the bottom of the stitch. And so it leans ever so slightly to the left, and if you get enough of them stacked up, they will create a slight left-leaning tendency in your fabric. But as you can see, we've got 3 of them here, and they haven't distorted the fabric, and everything looks like stockinette, and it's a really lovely and plain increase. Hope that helps.